on your team. And I certainly appreciate Mike Rogers. Y'all, he is respected, he's stable, he's knowledgeable, he cares, he attends to business, and he deserves to be re-elected as our congressman. And I know that a lot of you volunteered for us and go knock on doors and make telephone calls. So I'm going to focus my remarks this morning on some short things that you can remind voters of. Y'all, a day plus 3 days. And the only poll that matters is the one on November 6th. So we've got a lot of work to do to be sure that we get people to the polls, and especially the people that are going to vote Republican and maybe just pull the lever. But let's be encouraging to our people to turn out to vote, because y'all, in America, it's because individuals have the right to vote that we need to take that seriously, be informed, and cast a meaningful vote for the candidate of your choice. So know I'm proud to be with you and proud to be on your team. On April the 10th, 2017, with just 3 hours notice, I took the oath of office about 6 p.m. that night and became the 54th governor of the great state of Alabama. Immediately thereafter, I spoke directly to my fellow Alabamians, and I promised, number one, my administration would be open, honest, and transparent. We would work hard to make our state even better, and we would work to make our government more effective, and we would bring back our conservative values: protect the unborn, defend life, protect the Second Amendment, defend our guns. Promises made, promises kept. We have delivered on these 4 promises. We have steadied the ship of state. With executive orders, we streamlined state government, we shut down unnecessary task forces, and we banned lobbyists from being appointed to boards and commissions. We further carefully and methodically evaluated each cabinet position, its role and mission and scope, and also the person who was in that position. And after that careful evaluation, we put in place a very strong staff and cabinet filled with people of high integrity and a selfless devotion to Alabama and to her people. And after steadying the ship, we also opened communication with the legislative branch. Things were in dire silence between those 2 branches, the governor's office and the legislature. And as former lieutenant governor, I knew it was a better way to do it, so I opened up communications. And I'm proud to say today that through our 2 sessions that we've already had, the governor's office works well with legislators in the House and the Senate and the leadership thereof. And then we set about to address pressing needs to make our state even better in the areas of education, the economy, public safety on our highways, and our budgets. So this is football season, you know, so we'll use football terms from time to time. And so today we'll check our box scores. And first in education, I offer my Strong Start, Strong Finish, which addresses the 3 core phases of a child's learning journey: early childhood, pre-high school, and post-high school. And Strong Start, Strong Finish will help improve our education system through a collaborative approach. And the Strong Start, Strong Finish has 3 parts: pre through 3, computer science for Alabama, advanced training, better jobs. So in pre through 3, that's where we take what's taught in pre-K and infuse it in what's taught in K 1, 2, and 3. And the goal is that by the time a child is finished the 3rd grade, they are reading at or above grade level. A child who's not reading at grade level or above in the third grade is 4 times less likely to finish high school. So pre-through 3 is a pilot program right now funded by the Kellogg Foundation, but we also have pre-K taught in some 1,040 classrooms today. That is a major step forward. So we're making progress in improving our education system. And the second one is the economy and jobs. And since I've been governor for 18 months, we've seen some 16,000 new Alabama jobs created, $8 billion private investment for those jobs. And y'all, together we've experienced the lowest unemployment rate in our state's history. And today, for the 5th consecutive month, we have more people working in Alabama than ever before in our history. That is great news. So our people are working in businesses and companies have learned that we are real serious in our state about restoring trust in government and building a thriving economy. I'm also proud that I was able to sign the largest middle-class tax cut in a decade to improve our economy, and we continue to grow jobs and keep Alabama working, and we'll continue to do that. So through 3, then we have computer science in Alabama, and there are a lot of jobs out there paying $80,000 a year unfilled because they require computer science. In 2016-17, we only had 86 high schools in Alabama that offered a course in computer science. Today, we have 35% of our more than 500 high schools offering computer science. We're also working with the legislature, appropriated funds for computer science professional development for our teachers, and we have provided funding to start an Alabama high school for cyber tech and engineering. So we're making progress in the computer science arena as well, because the jobs of tomorrow certainly require computer science. And then the third part of Strong Start, Strong Finish is advanced training, better jobs. Folks at the Auburn Air Show and Paris Air Show, those CEOs tell me how proud they are of the workforce in Alabama, but they also asked, what are you doing to fill the pipeline? So advanced training is part of our workforce development, and there are 500,000 of our workers that we need to better equip with either a 2-year degree, certificate, or credential. The jobs are here and coming. They require more than a high school education, but less than a 4-year degree. So our initiative is underway to grow jobs in Alabama and make them more people better trained to hold these jobs. And also, when I took office, there were only 313 state troopers on our highways. And I realized that was not enough to provide safety for the troopers, much less for the rest of us. So, working with the legislature, again, we appropriated funds to ALEA so that they could hire, equip, and train more state troopers. And so, regardless of what you've been hearing, by February, this coming February, we'll have more than 400 well-trained state troopers providing safety on the highways for all of us. And that brings us to our budgets. We have record budgets this year, and I'm pleased that I was able to offer to the legislature the largest investment in education in a decade. The legislature passed that budget, and so we were able to provide the largest single program increase of $18.5 million, and we gave that to pre-K to start some more classrooms, which they have done. We also provided a pay raise, well-deserved pay raise for our teachers. And then the education trust fund budget to the general fund budget, it's also a little improved, and we're able to give our state employees a raise. So those two budgets together is almost $9 billion. So we're making progress in growing jobs, education, increasing public safety on our highways and with our budgets. And with these good box scores in these four categories, who would want to disrupt this momentum? And let me put this important upcoming election in a perspective that you can share with others and we can all easily understand. The state of Alabama is looking for a head coach. I'm the only person applying for this job that has actual experience coaching at this level. And our state has won every single game while I've been your governor. Economic development, unemployment, the budgets, you name it. Now, if I wasn't doing such a good job, I wouldn't blame you for considering somebody else. But our team, the state of Alabama, is undefeated and on a path to prosperity. We've made great strides and improvements, but folks, there's just more work to be done. So I ask you, what search committee would ever consider someone who's never coached a single game to be head coach? So I humbly ask for your support, your prayers, and your vote for Governor of Alabama on November 6th.